To this advanced tutorial. We're gonna start off in remove.bg. Let's just say you want to do an image of yourself, your cousin, whomever. You want to find an image of them. You want to go to remove.bg to remove the background so you can just get the image of that person. Okay? You will add your image. Once it get done doing what it's gonna do, you go to download, you can do preview, and then it'll be in your files somewhere. Then you want to take that image and you want to go over to pic svg.com. You're going to upload a picture. You will find that image with your removed background. Right here where it says filters, you can choose between all these options. We can look at a few of them. See, that's how edge 1 will look. This is how edge 2 will look. And if you choose something like edge 2 and you want to get rid of some of the details in it, you go right here to clean SVG. You can zoom all the way in on this image. Now, it will be very tedious, but you can go through and click all the things that you want to get rid of. So, like, just say you wanted to get rid of, might have to come up really close, this line. You see how it turns pink? You can go through and click off everything you do not want. But that's if you choose the edge 2. Some of these is clean enough where you don't really have to remove anything. So this is how edge 2 looks. Edge 3. You can use edge 3 as well, and you really don't have to get rid of anything. Edge 4. I will do edge 4, but it kind of made me look funny, like my eye right there. So you could choose any of these, okay? But like I said, if you want to clean up any of them, like this one, for instance, like the smooth one looks good, but it has all these things in my forehead I wouldn't want. I would get rid of all this stuff in my chest area, these little fuzzy pieces in my shirt. I want to get rid of all those things. So, like I said, click right here to clean, and then you would just go through clicking all those things. You would then take your image over to Cricut Design Space. Let's get in Cricut Design Space. I already have the screen zoomed out for me to 25%. I'm going to go to upload. And I did already upload some files into Cricut. So these are like 2 different versions. So I think one of these is the edge and the other one may be the smooth maybe. So this is how they both look. I think they look pretty good for the most part. So if you wanted to do an image of someone, you can, and you would just go that route right there. Now I'm not gonna do this design. I just showed you basically how to get from the beginning to this part, okay? I think because we are all advanced, we kind of know the next steps from here, right? But I do want to show y'all the Lil Wayne doormat, okay? So I'm gonna go to images. Go to shapes, pointed square. Make it 30 by 18 or whatever size doormat you're using. First unlock it with 30, height 18. Grab from the center, bring it to the center. Change it to the color brown. Go to upload is what I'm going to go to. Now, if you don't have Lil Wayne on your computer already, you may have to go over to Etsy and purchase this specific file. Or you can do it the same route that I just did with the image that I had, and you can get a whole different image of him. But this is one that I got from Etsy a few years ago. So I don't use this text that is over here. I just use him, and then I put the song lyric over here to the right. So what I'm going to do first is hit ungroup, and I'm going to delete all of this wording over here because I do not want it. So I'm just trying to go in as much as I can and get as much letters as I can without letting it hit into him. You may notice it'll happen at some point. Like right there, it's hitting inside of him. We only wanted to touch the letters. The letters only. So sometimes I have to take it one by one just to make sure that I don't hit inside of him. So now I'm just going to come over here in layers and hit command and just try to hit all the ones with the letters just to make it a little bit quicker. So let's do the F and the E, delete. Now because he will be in loose pieces if I just try to drag him, I want to weld him together. So highlight him, combine, weld. Bring this over, bring him to the doormat, and size him down. Put him on there however you would like for him to be. If you want him huge on that doormat, make him huge. If you want him a little smaller, just make him smaller. As I say in all the tutorials, design this the way that you want. You do not have to do it exactly how I do stuff. Now, I'm just going to type, hello, hey, how you doing? Actually, I'm going to put, hey, hi, and then do, now I'm not going to do what he actually says. We're just going to put that right there for now. And let's just say I want the text over here. And it looks something like that, right? So, of course, we have to weld these two together first. Click him, click the text, combine, weld. Now, this one, I'm not going to go up and do horizontal or vertical, any of that. I'm just going to leave it just like this. I'm going to highlight it and slice, drag it over, delete all of this, and now we're left with this. Of course, we already know for our letters, we'll put a line through the O. We'll put a line through this O. We'll put a line through this A. And then we can take one through the D and the O. Okay? Now, I'm also not going to put lines on Lil Wayne. I'm going to just tell you where the lines will go. Because remember, y'all are advanced. Most of this stuff you already know. Okay? With this one, we only have a few loose pieces. First loose piece is this one here. You will need to put a line through here. Okay? Straight through here. One right here. There's a loose piece right here. And there's one right up under it too. So you'll need to put one here and here. And remember over here. Now, if you want to like have a little bit more stability, you can put one through his forehead. You don't have to. But just for stability purposes, I would take one through his forehead and go up. And if you feel like anywhere else may be loose, you can add one there too. But that's it. You really only need one right here, and these two over here. And wait, I actually missed one, which is easy to miss. This one right here too. That one be a loose piece as well. So you want to put a line through that one too. Okay? So that's how you would do this one. Now, I had someone ask me about NFL logos and stuff. Now, when it comes to NFL logos, now, y'all are not supposed to technically be doing it. And me either. But do what you do. That's all I'm going to say. But I have a few. And I will do one that I have. And let's just do Cowboys. Seems like everybody like Cowboys. If you hate Cowboys, I'm sorry. So I have to find it. Looks like it's not going to pop up when I just type it. So let's find Cowboys. Matter of fact, let's do this one. I'm going to do the one that's already outlined properly. Like the NFL logos are way easier than people think. They're not hard at all. Especially if you already have it like in black. And you don't have to do the ungrouping and all of that. I'm sorry I have to see all this, but I don't usually put names to my logos. I just get it over here. But usually how I get the logos, you can just go to Google, type in whatever NFL team or sports team that you want. But when you type it in, like for instance, let's go over here to Google. I type in Cowboys, SVG, NFL. Right? I'm going to go to images, and I will find one that is in all black, preferably. I would like for it to be in all black. But if I can't find one, then I may just have to get a blue one. So like this one right here, no, you really can't because their logo is in there. But let's just say this was one of the ones and it didn't have the logo. I would just screenshot this, take it right over to Cricut Design Space, remove the background. That's all to it. Or go to Etsy. Purchase it from someone who already has it, and like this black file right here, and take it right over. I think I might have said that wrong. I think I might have said take it over to Etsy, but take it right over to Cricut Design Space. Okay? Nothing too difficult. So literally we got this team and we got this team. So I'll go to shapes, get my square, go up to size, unlock it, 30 by 18, change to the color brown, and then it may go to the back. Okay, so you see how it's going to the back? Just go to arrange, to front, size it up how you want it. Do the same thing over here, arrange to front. Now that does have some white right there, or gray, whatever the color that is. I'm going to ungroup, and I'm just gonna get rid of that white portion so I can just have it like this. Anytime you have a design that has like a layer or whatever to it, you just gotta hit ungroup and delete the portion that you don't want, basically. So let's just say you want to do it like that, and you want a lightning strike because you want to do like a house divided. You will get both of the team logos that you want. Put that joker in the center just like that. Put your house divided. And if you want to put the word house divided, put it across the top, but just make, everything a lot smaller. And then, or put house divided at the bottom. But that's how you do a logo. Literally, go to Google, find the team you want, screenshot it, get it over to Cricut Design Space, remove the background, and you're going from there. Literally, that's it. Okay? And of course, we want to click everything at once, do combine, weld, highlight everything, align, vertical, horizontal, and it already in the center. Hit slice, drag this off, and then you're adding your lines. Now, I hope y'all know where your lines go. If you don't, remember, that's what contour is for. Hit contour, hover over it. Everything in black needs a line. When you put a line in all the spots that you think that you put all the lines in, just go back to contour to double check. Okay? Now, I'm going to do one more design. Okay? Now, this is another design that you really don't supposed to do. Right? And if you do it, just be on the safe side. Okay? Do whatever you got to do to be on the safe side. Whether that means don't promote it. Yeah, don't promote it. Y'all know what to do. I don't know why I'm telling y'all. Y'all know what to do and what not to do. So size, unlock, 30 and 18. Make it the color brown. Now this one, I'm going to do some Mickey and Minnie type of characters, basically. Because someone sent me a design that was like Rugrats, and Rugrats isn't on Cricut. So I'm just going to do Mickey, Minnie, and those. Some of them, basically. So I'm going to go to text. And I'm going to do in all caps, welcome to our. I'm going to bring this over here. And I'm just going to type in Clubhouse. And I'm going to make Clubhouse really big. And make welcome to our a little bit smaller. I am going to change the font. And I'm just going to type in Disney and just see what options we have. So, well, I typed in Disney, but it's not registering that I typed in Disney. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to choose one of these fonts. Now, these fonts do cost, and I'm sure they cost mainly because they are a Disney font, right? So I'm going to choose this one right here for both portions of text. Y'all, this stuff be tripping sometimes. Excuse it. Let me just type in Disney Junior. And hopefully that pops up correctly. So that what the font is called, Disney Junior. So right there at the top. I'm going to size this up the way I want it to look. I want to go ahead and put this in the center like it's supposed to be, or make it centered. So I'm going to align, horizontal. Okay, hope I didn't lose anybody yet. I'm going to click on welcome to our, and I'm going to make welcome to our in all red. Okay, now I'm going to click on Clubhouse, and I'm going to hit ungroup. And the reason why I'm doing ungroup is so that I can change each letter to a different color. Okay, so I'm gonna click the white space so that I can basically not be clicking on anything right now. I'm gonna click on my C and I'm gonna change it to light blue. I'm gonna click on my L. I'm gonna change my L to green. Make my U yellow. Make my B blue. And just do the same colors until I get to the N. Oops. So let's say I want it to look like that, right? But I want to do an offset behind it. What I'm going to need to do is bring my square down. I want to highlight my text, all of it. I'm going to now hit group so it could all be as one. I'm going to go to effects, offset, and I'm just going to play around with the thickness. I'm not going to do 0.12 this time. I'm probably going to make it a little bit bigger. So maybe like that. So that's like, let's do 1.18. Enter, apply. I want the offset to be white. I'm going to bring this up. And I'm going to let that look like that. I'm trying to get it in the center, but I'll just highlight a line and horizontal. Look like it was already in the center. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here and go to images. I'm going to type in Mickey Mouse. Why did I put house, y'all? Mickey Mouse. Hit advanced search. And then just find the image of Mickey that I want. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. So it just says Mickey Mouse standing. And then let's say I'm going to do Donald Duck. Let's find the perfect one of him that I want. Now, these kind of designs right here will be the easier ones to do if it's just already in the outline versus all these with colors. But I want to show you ones with colors just so that you can see it, basically. See how to do it, because it will be a lot more to it. I'll just use this one. And then let's do Goofy. It might not register that I'm talking about Goofy from there. So I'm going to type Goofy Mickey. And let's find one of Goofy. And let's do this one of Goofy. Hit add to canvas. And we're going to bring all of these over to our doormat. I'm just going to do the boys for this one. Now I want to figure out how do I want this to look on my doormat. So I may put this one about right there maybe. Then I'm going to put Mickey right there, but I'm going to flip. I'm going to hit flip, flip horizontal, and have him up here like that. And then I'll put Donald Duck in the center. Might have to make some smaller. So you might have to play around with it a little bit to get everybody in here the best way that you can. So let's just say when I make my doormat, it's going to look like this. And I know y'all is hanging off the doormat. We're going to do all of that too. But first we have to ungroup all of this and put them on their right, basically. Now his ears probably will hang off a little bit because I kind of want them big on the doormat. And what y'all think? Y'all think Mickey should go in the middle? Because we're just playing around with this, okay? Right now, because that's what y'all gonna have to do. You're gonna play around with it, figure out how you want it, size it up and everything. Okay, we're gonna do it like that. Okay, some little boy will love this. So, what do we have to do? We have to take each character and ungroup it, okay? Just to get to the point that we want to get to. So I'm gonna start with Mickey. Click Mickey, hit ungroup. Now remember, I said we gotta slice everything into the black portion. So I'm gonna hit the black one. I'm gonna hit Command, click his face, slice. Delete the two pieces of his face. Hit the black one again, do his tongue, slice, delete the two tongues, and just keep going. until you do all of them. Slice. Now we are going to delete this white one. I don't need to slice it in two. I'm just going to delete it. And so you see how Mickey comes out already? Just like that. Let's do Donald Duck. Do the same thing. Find the filled in black one and slice everything into that one. Delete those two sliced pieces and keep going. So I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can. This can be a little tedious. It could be time consuming, but if you make this doormat for real, people are gonna love this. I feel like, especially like for their like, you know, people got little kids at home and stuff that likes Mickey Mouse. So this would definitely be a good seller for those type of customers. But you gotta be careful when you're doing Disney characters. I've actually never made a doormat with Mickey and Minnie on it. I think I clicked the wrong one, so let's see, black there. So must be something. I must already did something, cause something ain't right there. Go ahead and do his shirt. Doop. Something happened somewhere, cause his face and hands. It's not letting me slice his face and hands. What happened? I don't know what happened. Interesting. What happened there? I don't know what happened, y'all. But basically, that's how you would do it. Okay? So now what we would have to do, I'm going to weld all of these characters at the bottom together. Once they're welded, we see they're all together now, not just one. I'm going to duplicate my square. I'm going to bring it down because I need another one too. And I'm going to try to make it line up with the bottom, basically. I'm going to create a line straight across. I'm going to hit slice. I'm going to do another line straight across, and I'm going to hit delete. I guess I did not do that right. I accidentally clicked on the inside. So if that happens, just go back and fix it by deleting it. And see, I keep deleting. Oh, I know what's happening. Because this part of his tail is still stuck. That's why it's doing it. So when I did like this, when I was like highlight, slice, and then delete, because I didn't get the ending of his tail, it's deleting all of it. So just bring this down. Just bring everything down for now. Highlight, delete, bring this one back up to put over that little portion. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that square. Duplicate that square again, and then delete that from the design as well. So now it's not connected. Take this over here against that side. Don't let it go into the square too much, but like make it even with that. Highlight just this part of his ear, slice, and then we're gonna delete these pieces as well. So that is how it would look, and of course you will fill all these colors in. Now y'all make sure y'all excuse how he over here looking, because I don't know what happened right there. That's not supposed to be like that. I don't really know why that happened, but it's okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring this down. I want to highlight this, and I'm going to see if combine weld would work. Okay, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to ungroup it first. And what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to highlight this by itself, just to welcome to our. And I'm going to have to slice, bring this over, bring this over. I really only want that outline is all I really want. Now the clubhouse, I am going to hit command, and I'm going to find all the letters over here to clubhouse. So the E, the S, all of this. I'm going to do combine weld. I'm going to slice all of that. And I'm going to take out this portion just so I can only have the outline. Delete. Bring this back up. I will have to now click this top portion and the bottom portion because I got to make it in one, remember? So I got to do combine weld. Now, if you want to see it all in black so you can see it better and understand it better, you can do that too because it's all in white. But that's how it would look basically. So you would do your outline and then you would go in and do your field in colors. And then go in and color them in properly and all of that. Okay? So highlight, slice. And then you can see it visually. And that's how you would do that one. Now, I hope that wasn't too difficult. Sometimes, you know, even though I've been doing this for a very long time, I still have to learn certain things too. Some things I forget. Sometimes I make a mistake, just like I did on some of these. Because I do not know what happened over here in his face. I really do not know. But I hope this has been helpful for all of you that have chosen to purchase this tutorial. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments.